A yard does not have to be high maintenance to look beautiful. In fact, some of the plants that make a yard look the most polished and expensive are also some of the easiest to live with. In this video, I'm walking through 5 low-maintenance plants that can add structure, texture, color, and curb appeal without turning your garden into a full-time job. We are starting with the one that gives your yard instant structure. Number 1. Boxwood is the absolute baseline for a structured, elegant garden. This evergreen shrub does the heavy visual lifting of framing your yard, providing a clean, tailored shape that instantly mimics high-end professional garden designs. The secret to its upscale look is its year-round presence, ensuring your front yard looks neat and finished, even in the dead of winter. To get that high-value appeal, try placing a matching pair at your entryway, or planting them in a repeating row along your front foundation bed. They are exceptionally tolerant of shearing, allowing you to maintain those crisp, manicured edges with minimal fuss. However, timing is everything. Always wait to prune until after the last spring frost has passed. Trimming too early can cause branch bleeding and frost damage, leaving you with patchy, discolored foliage. You also need to choose your variety and climate zones carefully. Standard English boxwoods thrive in zones 5 through 8, while cold, hardy Korean varieties are perfect for zones 4 and 5. Size matters too. Compact little leaf boxwoods naturally top out at a manageable 3 to 4 feet. Traditional English boxwood, on the other hand, can eventually reach a towering 15 to 20 feet. Placing a full-sized variety under a window will eventually block your light and create an overgrown wall of foliage. When planting, always leave at least 2 feet of clearance from your house walls to ensure healthy airflow. This simple spacing trick helps prevent pests like leaf miners and blight, keeping your garden's primary anchor looking pristine and expensive. In second place, hydrangeas deliver the lush, generous flower mass that makes any home foundation feel beautifully established and expensive. Instead of planting just one lonely shrub, repeating these beauties along a porch or walkway creates a high-end designer look with very little effort. Both panicle and smooth hydrangeas bloom on new wood, meaning they are incredibly forgiving. You can prune them in late winter or early spring without worrying about accidentally cutting off next year's flowers. But they solve very different garden puzzles. Panicle hydrangeas are tough-as-nails giants. They handle colder climates down to zone 3, love the sun, and easily reach 6 to 10 feet tall. They start showing off their massive cone-shaped blooms in early August, carrying that color straight into autumn. If you have a tighter spot or a bit more shade, smooth hydrangeas are a wonderful choice. They naturally stay compact at about 3 to 4 feet, thrive in zones 5 through 9, and burst into those classic round mop-head flowers from late May to early August. The trick to keeping them looking intentional rather than chaotic is smart placement. Never plant a massive panicle variety directly under a low window where it will eventually block natural light, and keep smooth hydrangeas far enough from driveways so they do not spill over into walkways as they mature. Give them the right room to shine, and they will reward you with a high-impact show every single year. Third on our list, ornamental grasses bring a sense of life and constant motion that instantly softens a home's exterior. While structured shrubs like boxwood keep things tidy, too much stiffness can make a yard feel clinical and cold. That is where ornamental grasses come in. Their primary visual job is providing year-round movement and fine texture, catching even the gentlest breeze to make your landscape feel dynamic and alive. For a truly low-effort setup, look to native options like switchgrass and little bluestem. These powerhouses are incredibly unfussy about soil or moisture, needing little more than a sunny spot to thrive. They offer a much safer, eco-friendly alternative to popular non-native options like Miscanthus sinensis or Pennisetum setaceum, which can escape cultivation and become quite invasive in several parts of the United States. Height plays a big role in how you design with these. Little blue stem remains compact, topping out at a manageable 2 to 3 feet, making it perfect for framing walkways or layering in front of medium shrubs. On the other end of the scale, certain miscanthus varieties can shoot up to 8 to 10 feet tall, creating dramatic living privacy screens. For the most polished look, plant your chosen grass in repeating, upright clumps along a border. This repetition creates a beautiful visual rhythm that guides the eye naturally, giving you that high-end, professionally designed aesthetic, with almost no pruning or watering required after they settle in. The fourth plant, Lavender, excels at softening hard architectural lines while keeping your front yard looking neat, intentional, and beautifully restrained. The visual secret here is texture. The fine, silvery gray foliage and upright purple spikes provide a soft contrast to chunkier green shrubs and hard stone walkways, making the entire garden layout feel more thoughtful and layered. To get that high-end designer look, you want to group these plants together. Planting a long, sweeping row along a path edge or placing them in tight clusters of 3 or 5 creates a clean, dramatic wave of color. Scattering single plants here and there tends to look messy and accidental, whereas grouping them feels planned and expensive. English lavender typically grows about 2 to 3 feet tall and performs best in USDA zones 5 through 10. It is remarkably drought-tolerant once its roots settle, but it has one non-negotiable requirement: excellent drainage. It absolutely loves sandy, loose soil with a slightly alkaline to neutral pH, and it needs full, direct sun. Heavy clay, soggy soil, or too much shade will quickly cause root rot, ruining its lovely fragrance and flowers. There is also a regional trick to keep in mind. If you live in the humid south, the heavy summer moisture can make English lavender struggle. Instead of fighting it in the ground, try growing it in containers where you can control the drainage, or choose humidity-tolerant options like Spanish lavender or the sturdy, phenomenal cultivar to keep your yard looking perfectly polished year after year. Number 5 on our list, Salvia, introduces a repeated layer of rich color that makes your garden beds look full and lively without demanding constant attention. Perennial salvia, specifically the cultivar Caradonna, is an absolute workhorse for the busy homeowner. It features striking upright spikes of intense violet-blue flowers growing on dark purple-black stems, reaching a mature height of about 2 to 3 feet with a spread of 1 to 2 feet. This tidy growth habit is key to its polished appeal. While floppy plants can quickly look messy, Caradonna stays beautifully upright and self-contained. It thrives across USDA zones 5 through 9 and loves hot, sunny spots. To get that expensive, estate-like finish, avoid planting single, isolated clumps. Instead, arrange them in sweeps or drifts of 3, 5, or 7. This simple grouping technique creates a natural rhythm that anchors your garden beds and guides the eye through the yard. For the best performance, plant your salvia in well-drained, organic, rich soil where it receives at least 6 hours of daily sun. Once established, these plants require minimal watering and have practically no pest issues. They are also highly deer-resistant, meaning you do not have to worry about local wildlife ruining your hard work. After the main spring blooms fade, a quick light shearing with your garden scissors will easily coax a second flush of rich color to keep the entire display looking sharp and intentionally designed all the way into early autumn. Pairing salvia with fine textured silver foliage or light yellow flowers can instantly make an ordinary property boundary look like a luxury garden retreat. One truth emerges. An upscale yard isn't about fussy, expensive plants. It's about choosing reliable structure and repetition that look polished year-round with almost zero effort. Just check your growing zone before planting. Subscribe for more practical gardening tips.